everybody, it's time to talk about RAFT Writing. RAFT Writing. We just read about that in Chapter 5, and it stands for Role, Audience, Format, and Topics. So let's explore that for a minute. It's a really good way to help students think critically and play with the content knowledge that they're learning. So, Role, Audience, Format, Topic. So think about a subject, any subject, and let's stick with social studies. Let's talk about money. We're talking about economics. Sorry, I'm a little tongue-tied today. Think about roles that a student could take on as they write about economics. So maybe a financial advisor. Financial advisor. Right, that's the role that they could take on. Maybe a banker. Maybe a person who saves money. Maybe it's a broke college student. Or a broke professor. Or, what are some of the roles? Pause this video. Oh, there you go. Pause this video right now and brainstorm a few more roles that you could take on if you were writing about economics. Okay, hopefully you just paused the video and didn't just sit there waiting for me to continue. But I guess I'll never know. Here's another one I want you to think deeply. If you're talking about money, you could be talking about dollars, like dollar bills. Right? They don't have to be humans. They could be inanimate objects, and then we could totally do a lesson on personification. Coins. Think about other types of money, right? So there's like euros in Europe. Think about other types of currency. Okay, then the audience, that is who are we writing to? So if you were a financial advisor, who would you be writing a report for? So maybe it would be a customer. Maybe it would be the bank president. Maybe you're writing an article for broke college students about how to save money. Maybe people who are about to retire. Retirees? Is that right? Yeah, I guess so. And here's a hint. Everything in this column can technically go in this column if you want to. Now think format. That is your genre. Think about the different genres. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Right, we've got short stories, letters, poems, limericks. What else? Emails, Facebook posts. What else kind of? Pause the video, think of some more formats, think of more genres for writing. Pause the video and come up with as a class, come up with 10 more genres. Okay, you should have just paused the video and come up with 10 more genres. I hope you did. Now think about topics. We're still talking about economics, right? So what are some topics that we could be writing about? How about saving? How about exchange rates? How about financial planning? How about textbooks are too expensive? How about how far can you stretch a dollar? How about how to make change? Lots of topics. Pause the video, think of 5 more topics. Okay, you should have just paused the video. So here's how raft writing works. You can brainstorm all of these things with your students, and then it's kind of like a slot machine type of deal where the students are going to pick one from each column. So they could pick a broke professor, would be writing to a banker an email about financial planning because that Brooke professor wants to retire someday, right? Hopefully. Or you could be a coin writing to a euro, and maybe we're going to do a persuasive piece, and you are trying to convince which is the better currency. Ooh, yeah. Strongest currency. I'm trying to think of like actual financial terms. So if you ever look at the stock markets and all that financial stuff, you would see like there are different markets. Like the euro is strong today, the peso is strong today, the dollar is strong today, things like that. Think about exchange rates. So maybe a euro is trying to convince a penny that it is more stable. Their financial system is more stable than the other. I don't know. You got to use your imagination here. Okay, so this is how RAFT writing works. Dr. Wyatt is going to do this again with you, and you're going to do a little bit of writing yourself. And I will see you in a couple weeks. Bye-bye.